Hi beautiful people, so it's been a hot minute since I did my last video. Life happened since I last did a video. I ended up going to Costa Rica, went to Envision Festival, which was absolutely amazing. We stayed at this insane resort called Imaloa, where they had a 5-star Ayurvedic vegan menu, 3 meals a day. It's unbelievable. I also went to Envision Festival itself and partied my ass off with a bunch of really epic individuals. I went with my beloved Andre. Oh, Andre, he's so cute. I love him. And I learned quite a few things, and I actually posted it on my last post and I wrote it all down, but I did want to also say it to your face, kind of your face, through the camera, of my experience of Envision. So I also, in my last post, was wearing quite a little sexy red piece, where a little bit of my underboob, oob, so if a side boob is soob, then an underboob would be called oob. And it just so happened that that red sexy one-piece swimsuit also gave me a very red sexy rash. Not so sexy. So yeah, recovering from that. Happy days. Disclaimer, if you choose to go to Envision Festival and decide to wear a cute little sexy red one-piece, make sure that you don't party in it for 3 days straight. Otherwise you'll look like a scaly bitch. So one thing I realized while I was at Envision, humans are like fruit. If you have a whole variety of different kinds of humans and you put them together, you make an epic fruit salad, and that was what Envision was like. It was an epic fruit salad of insanely talented, really profoundly cool individuals all put together in one place. Thank you, Envision, for the fruit salad. Bliss. Also, another thing that I learned at Envision, listen more than you speak. When we speak of what we know. But when we listen, we learn. Practice active listening. Listen when you ask someone their name. Like, actually pay attention to what their response is, as opposed to being like, hey, what's your name? And then tuning out, and then them telling you your name and actually not creating that human connection. You're shutting yourself off from the fruit salad. I love fruit salad. So the beautiful thing about festival culture is once you commit to going to a festival, for example, it's like 5 days long, you've got actually nowhere to get once you've committed to 5 days. There's this like rush mentality that happens, specifically living in Los Angeles. It's like go, 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 achieve, achieve, achieve. And essentially we've kind of forgotten what it means to be a human being, and we're actually become human doings. And so by being in the festival scene, recognizing there's nowhere to get and everywhere to be, and it's a beautiful reminder how to actually be again. When the conversation is happening with the person that's standing right in front of me, that's the only thing that exists, and I don't have to be anywhere besides there. There's nowhere to get and everywhere to be. So something that I really, really love, and it's a huge pillar within my life, is to support building community, support building what we call tribe. Mindset with tribe and how to create a prosperous community is recognizing, instead of going into the experience or into the community with the mindset of what can I get from this, the powerful shift that can happen is, what can I give to this experience? Because if everybody is putting their individual piece into the center, then there's abundance for everybody. Shifting the mindset, going into it with what can I give to this experience, is a really powerful reframe. I went into this Envision experience with that question in my mind while I was packing my bags. What can I bring? Tribal marker body paint, anoint, different essential oils, tuning forks, tarot cards, whatever it is that you feel like your offering is, and you can just gift it to people. You actually plant really potent seeds, because people won't really remember what you said or what you wore, but they will remember how you made them feel. And by giving, selflessly giving in every moment and every opportunity, then that is a very potent seed planted. The mindset, what can I bring, as opposed to what can I get out of this, will ensure abundance across the board. Another piece about human connection that I have learned, everybody wants to be seen and loved. Even the people that are angry and are projecting, they also really just want love right at the core of their being. So there is a 3-step process that dropped in for me recently on how to melt the heart of any person you meet. Step 1, ask dope questions. Don't just ask like the boring, the age-old, hey, what's your name? Where do you live? Weather's nice today. What are your hobbies? What do you do? It's not that exciting, and the conversation is probably going to trail out. Asking dope questions like, yo, Joe, if you were stranded on a boat out to sea for 10 days with one person, who would that person be? Step number 2, listen intently. Get out of the I and fully into the listening and be present with that person as they share their response. And then step number 3, reflect the beauty that you see. You're essentially giving them a gift, an opportunity for them to see themselves from a completely different perspective or a different lens. This is an amazing way of giving without having to actually give them a physical thing. And reflecting beauty is an amazing way to support people in feeling really good. And how to melt the heart of any being you have a conversation with. For Envision Festival, I want to say thank you for creating such an amazing experience, bringing incredible minds from all over the world, for giving back, for planting 500 trees. They did a tree planting ceremony I was a part of. It was 500 trees planted within one experience. Their plan is to plant 10,000 trees over the next year, I think it is. It's a festival that gives back. It's a festival that cares about the planet. It's a festival that cares about sustainability. So going off the quote, it's the artist's responsibility to make the revolution irresistible, and Envision Festival definitely made the revolution feel completely irresistible. Thank you, Envision. Thank you, Imaloa Institute, for hooking it up with the geodesic dome in the heart of the jungle. You are amazing. Thank you for the food. Thank you for the hospitality. Thank you for the individuals that you attracted. Thank you for making my Envision Festival A+. You're amazing. I love you. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know when the next video is going to be. I'm really working on consistency, but until then, I love you. Bless, bless. We out.